¿Cómo estamos?
Yeah!
So finally, after 3.5 years, I was heading back to my beloved Honduras, where I served as a Peace Corps volunteer for 2 years. On the bus ride up to Esperanza, I didn't know what to expect. Nobody really knew I was coming, so it was going to be a huge surprise for everyone in town. That first evening, I was treated to a bonfire in the backyard with my family. We used to always do this when I lived here. It was quiet, serene, and peaceful. Until this.
Ready for the fire jump! 1, 2, 3!
It maybe wasn't the smartest thing to encourage kids to jump over a fire, but hey, this is Honduras, and you get away with a lot more. The next morning, my Honduran mom, Margarita, made my favorite food. Beans, eggs, and hot dogs. I'm usually a vegetarian, but they don't really understand that in Honduras, so out of respect, I ate the hot dogs. After breakfast, it was time to take a nice hot shower. Or not.
There's no better way to start your day than a cold bucket bath. It sure is fun.
Bow chicka bow chow, bucket bath, baby. This is actually a very eco way to bathe. One 10-gallon bucket will do you good. After everyone cleaned up, it was time to take Siley, my sister, to school. She was just starting a new school year after a 3-month vacation and a bonus 2-week strike. Teachers go on strike all the time in Honduras. We jumped into the back of a pickup truck to get to school. Hitchhiking is actually a very safe and accepted form of transportation in Honduras. We took the scenic way to school to get a view of this amazing city. At 5,000 feet above sea level, it has a very similar climate to Boulder. Just no prairie dogs here.
So we are in Valero Mesa, the school. Used to do a lot of work. And we're going to surprise Karen, my little sister. She doesn't know I'm here, so we're going to go see how this goes. Dixie! ¿Cómo estás? Hace tiempo, ¿no?
It was so amazing to see all their happy, shiny faces again. And it was crazy how much they'd grown in just 3 years. I walked around from classroom to classroom visiting all the teachers I once worked with.
Ustedes son mis amigos, ¿no? Muy bien.
When school let out, I went with all the kids back home to the barrio where I once lived. I felt like Forrest Gump. As we got closer and closer, more and more kids joined the gang.
So this is the last hike up to the house. We're almost home.
I hadn't seen these kids in over 3 years, and they were pretty interested to see what I was doing with my life. So I showed them some videos.
Aquí está Honduras.
The next stop was to check out the school I had built as a Peace Corps volunteer. It wasn't completed when I finished service, so it was fun to see it with my own eyes.
Hola.
Hola, Rixie.
And later on, it was time for my favorite Honduran food.
La baleada. Me encanta.
¿Baleada?
Baleada.
It was so amazing to see these kids again and to let them know that the crazy gringo who rode off on his bike 3 years ago still loves them.
Adiós.
Adiós, adiós, adiós.
Un saludo para todos los chicos del barrio Terrero y un saludo para mi amigo Brian.
Sí.